Alright guys, in the midst of the PowerJoke correction, I think we're going to end up painting this hood. That's what we're going to end up doing here, and just trying to save the rest of the paint. It's coming out decent. I have a big scratch in this door. I don't know if I can get a good angle and you can see it. Yeah, there you go. You got two little scratches in that door. I can't get out. The rest of it's coming out pretty good. Meanwhile, we got Ben Johnson. We got all the Johnsons over here wet sanding a hood they bought 45 minutes ago from a random stranger off Facebook.
Tomorrow.
So it's fun.
Oh, we're gonna be on YouTube.
All the Johnsons.
Oh, it's you. You're gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah. All three Johnsons in one.
You got rid of the...
Working on the hood.
Yep.
Trey, what are you doing?
Just,
You just sanding?
he doesn't have the technique down pat yet.
Oh, yeah, see?
He used to nothing, he doesn't have technique.
Alright, we're gonna say goodbye. So, meanwhile, we have a 68 Camaro here. Getting some paint work done. Not necessarily body work, it just has to be the right color because it was all one different color on the front, so it kind of has to be the same color. Doing that in the middle of this on a Thursday because why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Alright guys, we have been doing heavy polishing on this thing. Paint's not really coming out to the best. As you saw the hood, we kind of went into depth on that one. What I've made the ultimate game time decision to do here is we had Ben helping me yesterday, so we knocked out all the compounding except my spot of the bed because I was around doing some other things in the shop. But Ben knocked the driver's side out on the truck, like completely got everything done on this. So it's really good. So this little corner I'm gonna go over and get, but yeah, Ben knocked this side out yesterday. It looks pretty good. Looks a lot better than it did. But it's still not perfect. It's still not like where I would like the truck to be. But when I made the game time decision to do this, I thought I was going to be able to get it out a little bit better than this and a little bit more up to my standard to where, you know, I kind of liked it more. And that's unfortunately just not the case right now. So with that being said, what I decided to do, sounds horrible, is like just do a basic two-step correction on the truck with the microfiber pad and some light compound. We're actually using heavy compound. Then go over the truck with some Sonax Perfect Finish on a yellow Rupes pad and kind of clean it up a little bit, and then put like, I don't know, I believe we're going to use G-Technic C2 V3, probably use that stuff, and just get some kind of coating on the truck but not go full out like coating it. I don't know where my other bottle is. This is the bottle sitting on the shelf. Yeah, G-Technic C2 V3. It's like spray ceramic, so it's not really legit ceramic. It's just like a spray kind of bullcrap ceramic, but it's gonna protect the truck. It's gonna keep it really nice until we come around to do our other method with the truck that I'm gonna dive into later, and I'm not gonna get into right now. But yeah, so that's kind of the method we're going through. Sorry, I ranted through this whole thing, but yeah, just a little quick two-step on the truck. Not really quick, it's been a whole day on the one step, but now we're about to polish it this morning and get all this done, and then we will spray it with CarPro Eraser, and then we'll apply some C2V3 to it to let it cure for a couple hours and call this a day and call this done on here. I'm super excited. It does look good. It looks like deep and glossy. It's still like, honestly, probably a 10-footer, maybe 5-footer, like right here. Still looks decent, but still not the best, We have some clear fade on the fender flare here that I kind of like took off. You can see on the camera right there. It's kind of my fault. I kind of was going a little too aggressive on it. I didn't know there was like no clear right there. But yeah, we're gonna get back into it, guys. Get this stuff done and do a little time lapse here for you. I didn't want to bore you with just polishing on the compound step. I'll do a little time lapse here and do kind of talk through the stuff I'm doing and kind of how I'm going about it. So here what I'm going to begin to do is take the Rupes yellow pad and some polish and go over this very lightly. Try to ensure I get all the swirls out, get all the deep scratches, and make sure I'm just going over the panel very thoroughly. Going top to bottom, using small sections as you see here. I'm putting a fair amount of product on the pad, but I'm using small sections to ensure I don't miss a spot and I get everything in that one area. Alright, so what we're using here on the step that I'm going to be doing all of this top part, I'm going to be trying to get back up in here and on the top, on the back of the truck for that little corner. Same thing with this little back area right here, and on the other side as well. I did the top of the doors with the big pad, and it seemed to do decently. You can see there's not a lot. I haven't done this yet because I'm trying to get the glue off that. I have some goo gone sitting on it. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get all this little 3-inch pad. I don't have a 3-inch roof vest right now. I'm using the old, really piece of crap chemical gas torque polisher that vibrates your hand ridiculously much. So to kind of give you guys a look at what we're dealing with all these swirls and scratches up in this area, and then you see where I removed the pinstripe, and you can just kind of catch that light there and just see all this contamination and damage on the paint from the eraser wheel and stuff, and just years of neglect and just I don't know what kind of washes. But yeah, so we're gonna try to get all this stuff out and see what we can do with it. Justin, what do you got here? Got some ice in the pot?
Yeah, man. You're gonna have to make a little drink in here.
Okay.
Called the garden mixture.
The garden mix. I like it. I like it. Garden of Youth.
Yes.
That sounds good. We got it. Is this one in here too?
Oh yes,
Is this what we're sword around with? Okay.
Yeah, sword
I like it.
fighting later.
I like it. I like it. Ladle?
Yeah, man. Gotta try it out, you know. Oh yeah, magic.
That's good.
Good.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, so
Sorry.
good.
Are you live? That wouldn't be too bad. It would suck. It's gonna suck to swing here though.
You got that.
Come on, Glenn! Come on!
Okay, back to working on the truck after some fun moments with the guys. What we're doing here is going over the doors now, kind of same process. We're just trying to add a lot of depth and clarity to the truck, bring the paint back to its original gloss and depth. Hopefully it's working a little well. You're only going to get so far with this point until you put a top coating on it. All right, guys, I think we're almost done with the paint correction on the Power Stroke. I tried to film a little bit in between, but I'll be honest with you and I apologize. I didn't film a lot just because it was very repetitive. But I feel like we're finished now. I think we are almost done. We're going to put some kind of coating, protection on the truck. I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't know yet. I really don't know yet. I just haven't decided. But I'll give you guys an overview of the truck. Look at it. It did bring the depth and the gloss back into it. There are some severely heavy scratches all over the truck still that are like lower parts, of course, and then some in the doors on the right side. For the most part, look at that thing though. Like it's a good 5-10 footer now. Like the thing is phenomenal. It looks great from far away. When you get up to it with light and stuff though, that's when it really starts to shine, and there's just some scratches. Just guys, the truck's like almost 20 years old, so I mean I can't really expect too much. I do think the other bedside was painted because at the back by the tail light I have like a slight metallic in it, so like someone didn't clean their gun before they sprayed the truck or something. So it's kind of weird, but I'll show you guys. Truck looks so much better in the way it is. It's going to work for now until I decide what I'm going to do with the truck and make the next move. This is a pretty quick and easy fix that got me happy with the results right now and makes me fall in love with the black truck, but it's just so hard to keep clean and keep the scratches away. But let's show you guys what I got. I don't know what happened. There's like metallic flake on the back side of this bed right here by the tail light. All kinds just in here, just flakiness, like someone didn't clean their gun before they started spraying it, and then by the time they got to the front of the bed, it just quit spraying pearl out. But for the most part, guys, the truck does look so much better. If you can see, this is a good before and after because we're fixing this tailgate. It's got dents in it. So this is what we were working with before, and then now this is kind of what we've got now. It is definitely a lot better. I couldn't get up under this thing where you see that little line. We'll probably just end up painting the truck, but yeah, it's funny to see this is like got some pearl in it. It actually appears this maybe does too, so it looks like tailgate's been painted as well. But nonetheless, this is what we started with, and now we have something like this around the whole truck. It is so much better than I initially anticipated. I haven't wiped it good enough yet, so there's still like some streaking here, but for the most part, there's not a lot of scratches. I have one big one in this door, if you can see that one that goes around this right here. So that one big scratch I wet sanded, couldn't get it out, But for the most part, guys, it looks phenomenal. The spot in the hood obviously wouldn't come out as well, and you can see the hood was just like ruined. Compared to this fender here, I don't really know what happened, but the hood's going to get painted along with the tailgate and the bumper at a very minimum. So I really just one-step the hood with a microfiber pad. I'm going to go back and paint the hood. But the fenders and everything, you just see that difference. It came out so freaking good. Now I got to figure out what kind of coating to put on this bad boy. Beamer, what do you think? What do you think? What coating? So yeah, now I need to figure out a temporary solution. We might just do C2V3. It's kind of my go-to when I want something quick and I don't want to go ahead and ceramic coat the truck because there's no point to waste material on it if I know it's not going to stay in this current shape. So we'll probably end up doing some C2V3, spray it over the truck, wipe it on. Really freaking easy. Get that stuff done and go from there, guys.